podcast you're about to listen to is part of the Professional Casual Network. To find more podcasts like this, please visit professionalcasual.com.
The Professional Casual Network has gear. Check out teespring.com/store/professionalcasual for fresh new swag. Also, every month, we're going to be giving away any one item to a Patreon backer at the $5 tier or above. Check out patreon.com/professionalcasual for more information. Also, a special thanks to Built Bar for sponsoring the show. To get 10% off your order and to help support the show, use code ProfessionalCasual at checkout or use the link in the show notes.
Welcome to this very special episode of Ogrim Podcast of Perilous Adventure. Goodbye.
It's episode 50!
Oh, why did we give him control of the board?
He's always had control of the board.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I've been really good for a long time.
You do rein it in often.
With that super funny joke that everyone loves a lot.
What did you say? You try to keep it to every 7 episodes or so?
It's been a minute.
Without counting, probably.
It's been like 15 or more episodes.
I'll put it in my notes. So
yeah.
So with this very special 50th episode, quite the milestone. That's almost a year weekly. We'll be celebrating that in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know many other things that I have done with as much regularity as this show.
Cool.
Like, I mean, like...
A great Mina story, Danny.
I don't know where to go with that. Like, okay.
Like, no, like I don't do like work things that regular. Like, obviously, like the obvious things, duh. But like for fun.
Shower. Usually I cut out pauses longer than a second or two,
that
but that one's going to stay.
Worth it. All right.
I'm
real
what
tired.
What do I say to that?
I was trying to make it a compliment, but go fuck yourself.
No, I get it. This is good pop. So other podcasts I listen to like to celebrate milestone episodes like this by like opening champagne or something, but we are not that classy. So I thought, what's better than champagne for WFRP?
Sour bread crawlers.
I mean, you just have those anyway.
Raw potatoes.
Nerd.
Charlie's trying to kill you.
Ish.
Yeah, accurate.
Yes, he is.
Sorry, Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck is absolutely trying to kill you.
Big Chuck, yep.
Yep.
All those trolley nerd chewy gummy
You
crawlers.
might want to make sure that like all your affairs are still in the order that you want them to be in and not in like Big Chuck order.
Oh, that's actually a great point.
You know? Just saying.
It's a great point.
So what is better than champagne?
I was thinking, what could be more Warhammer? Because like champagne's not very Warhammer. It's a disease.
A disease.
Is it the blood of the innocent?
Close.
So I thought, I want to get Bugman's Sectuple X. But you can't get that except for Bugman's Brewery at Warhammer World. And I'm pretty sure they don't ship or anything.
And that's not in our Patreon budget yet.
Not yet. Maybe in a few years.
There you go.
We'll go on a trip there.
Okay.
We'll do Gapapa Live at Bugman's Brewery. Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing.
Okay.
Make a Patreon goal.
Schedule it. Yep. So patrons in the Discord asked for some help there. So since there is Bugman's, one of our patrons lives like in the same town, city, whatever it is, as GW. So I said, have you had it? And he has, of course, he's been there. I'm like, what? I don't even know. What is it like? What kind of ale is it? And he said it's a really dark stout. So they gave us some ideas of what we could get that was the most similar. And what I found around here was North Coast Brewing Old Rasputin Russian Imperial Stout. I haven't tried it yet. I want to try it on camera first. I want to say this is going to be my last drink for probably a significant amount of time.
Probably a significant amount of time.
Probably.
And we wanted to announce here first with the 50th episode, Dan's pregnant.
Come Lord.
Congratulations!
I'm so happy for you.
I'm just going to drink this whole thing now and have this episode.
No,
just
the
be
baby. You're a bad GM. Don't be a bad father, mother.
This episode is going to be a blur if I drink this whole thing because this is 9%.
Yeah, that's
Whoa.
high.
We need one of those cookies you
Big boy.
brought.
Yeah. I'm having kombucha. Watered down kombucha.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. I haven't had a stout in years, but that's good. So my last alcoholic drink for a while, we've decided, well, not we decided. Tim's kind of browbeat me into this idea that I agreed to, that if we get to a certain Patreon goal, I will go get a procedure done to get my liver checked out to see if it's okay. Not necessarily from drinking too much, but I think it was back in college. I was like diagnosed with a chance of a condition called fatty liver, which can lead to like cirrhosis much easier. And at the time, it was inconclusive, and they said the only way they can find out for sure is if they did a biopsy. And I said, I don't want you to cut out a piece of my liver. No, thank you.
Wuss.
So I never did it. And then when Tim heard about it, he was like, no, you got to go do that. That sounds important. And I was like, eh. And then I don't know how it came up to like make it a Patreon goal. And I was like, sure, if we hit this goal, I'll go get my biopsy.
We were watching the Super Bowl.
Oh, was it then?
Yeah. And I was like, hey, if we get to this specific thing, how about you go get a liver biopsy? And you were just drunk enough to say yes. I believe I yelled, Danny, you heard that, right?
I heard it. I absolutely heard it.
I do remember that.
The fatty liver would definitely explain your very low teen girl-like intolerance to
incredibly low tolerance. I feel like I can already feel it from 2 drinks.
And while you sympathize with foie gras as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good Lord. Yeah, so big announcements for episode 50.
Dan might be dying.
Yay!
Yay!
Everybody.
Ultimate guilt into becoming a patron. Help us reach that goal so I'll get my liver checked out.
Jesus. Wow. All right. You're done.
What? I literally had 2. It's not even past the neck.
I know.
Unfortunately, because of a lot of our listeners are international, know that we are in America, which means doctors literally require,
money.
So our firstborn is my favorite of our children, so I will not give her up for his biopsy. I'm sorry.
Right.
I will not sacrifice my firstborn for this. And I can say that because Felix will never hear this episode and get upset. So
now he definitely will sometime.
Okay.
I'm going to play it for him.
And then that brings us to our next Patreon goal, therapy for our kids.
Man, you went right past Big Chuck for that one. That was kind of a little rude.
Right. He's fine.
Oh, man. So another big announcement I want to talk about on the show, other than, helping us reach Patreon goals with patreon.com/professional casual. Also want to talk about we're setting a goal for reviews on iTunes.
Yes.
Once we get to 50 5-star reviews, because if there's nothing that Big Chuck appreciates more, it's imitation and taking his good ideas. He's going to react to this very positively.
He doesn't watch.
He doesn't listen. He loves Lost Omens. He will not watch this one because he hates you succeeding.
That is 100% accurate.
Damn, man.
But yeah, so once we hit 50 5-star reviews, we're going to be going to use that as a kind of a springboard to produce some more content and do some one-shots.
Yeah.
With the Papa crew. Haven't decided who's going to GM that yet. Me or Danny or somebody else, or rotation would be cool.
Cool.
But, we're well on our way to 50. By the time of recording, we just kind of, instead of just saying, hey, actually while listening to Elite 8, where you're talking about, that Charlie has his 55-star review goal to do a bracket of his 8 most embarrassing moments, which sound like, they all sound like bangers. They all sound amazing.
That he has to clear those through. I'm still kind of hoping we never get there.
They sound brutal.
It's incredible.
And Tim was joking that, on Gapapa, Dan just asked nicely for 5-star reviews. And I was like, we should set a goal for that.
Yeah.
So he said, what would be a better goal than more content? If people like the show,
right?
Do give a 5-star review to get more, because that's our biggest complaint we get is people say they just want more.
Yeah,
the hour is up and they have to wait a week and they're sad. We just saw a thing today or yesterday. I think it was a reviewer email. Somebody said they had just caught up in 2 weeks or something.
Yeah,
the whole series.
That was one of your friends, actually.
Oh yeah,
yeah. They said that they tuned in for your stellar voice acting.
He was super nice too. I
think it was
David.
Yeah. He was nice.
Yeah.
No,
to us,
that's not him.
Have I met? Is this the David I met? He tied our bow ties at your wedding, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, that guy.
He did.
He threw up a lot at your bachelor party.
Also, yes, he did.
This was not the shout out he was probably expecting.
Yeah, I'm going to cut out his last name, though, in the podcast version.
Oh.
Also, at my wedding, he jumped the railing to go get the rings that I'd forgotten in my car.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd
Good
really
job,
like to
best
meet-
man.
Really
Yeah.
like to meet this guy.
10 out of 10.
that. He's way taller than me. He was
Why
way
didn't you do that?
faster, to be fair.
All right, let's continue with our 50th episode celebrations. I went all the way to New York City to get you guys these cookies from Milk Bar.
Ooh.
So
And she just busted
famous.
through that quarantine wall.
There's nothing better for a podcast than crinkly plastic wrappers.
we can have them whenever.
All right. So 51-star reviews gets us what? No more
Wait,
crinkly raptors?
Big Chuck becomes the
51.
new GM if we get 51-star reviews. No one wants
Oh,
that.
Yeah.
I thought you meant 51.
I
no.
did too. I was like, is it 51 or is it 51
Right.
star?
Chuck becomes the GM.
And he just screams for the entire hour and a half.
He's just angry the whole time.
Yeah. It's a lot different. When Dan's mean to my character, it's different than Chuck screaming at me for 20 minutes.
About something that you didn't even do.
Yeah.
Because you said something slightly not positive about the CW.
Yeah.
All right, my next thing
Television
about
network?
Yes. Specifically, like their superhero shows.
also, I was told
Alex can't even.
we were dressing up tonight.
Yeah, so I got my jacket on.
I wasn't able to get an emergency sombrero from Justine, so we're going to save it for a different specific time.
All right, I misunderstood the assignment. So, if you're not a patron yet, $5 tier and up, you get the video. So I dressed up in my cheerleader outfit because I didn't know.
Because you like stole that from the school or something, didn't you?
I wouldn't use that word.
If this doesn't move Patreon memberships, I simply don't know what will.
So
Gosh.
yeah,
Oh, my goodness.
you know, I didn't steal. I got the keys legally to the basement. They knew I was taking it. We don't even have cheerleaders anymore. Like,
It's amazing.
it still fits.
I constantly
that's
forget
awesome.
you even have it.
Oh, my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's in the
Oh
back
my
of the
God.
closet. So
Oh, that is so good.
This is
So-
fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea you had something hidden under your jacket.
yeah, I was like, Tim, are we doing the? I got shtick. And he said, do you have something underneath that? And I was like, yes, I do. It was very exciting. So
Oh, wow.
yeah,
I put underwear on. So
Congratulations.
yay. Are they clean?
they're underwear.
Did you have any dairy today?
Oh god.
No.
Golf clap.
Yay. I'm gonna take this off. We'll see how long this lasts for.
Showing off the guns, too.
Yeah. Well, cheerleading is a sport, Dan.
I didn't say it wasn't.
I didn't say you did say it was.
All right, you got a review to read for us, right?
I do.
One of those 5-star reviews is going on the way, getting us on the way to those one shots. And we say one shot. Well,
It never lasts one episode.
I was going to say, well, we haven't decided exactly how we're going to release that content. So
Yeah.
it might be one big episode to cover the whole one shot, or it might be split into smaller, bite-sized hour chunks as we usually do.
Yeah. All right. So we received a message from a new patron. And they wrote, "Hi, all. Loving your G&P podcast and really happy to support more of them. Back in the day, like last millennium when I had hair, I ran Enemy Within for first edition weekly over about 18 months. I say ran, but generally the party indulged in ignoring the plot with surprising success. They did, however, spend 2 sessions having a snowball fight, set up the obligatory pie shop in Bogenhofen, and started a short-lived but profitable rat-catching scam. There was, indeed, a small but vicious dog. Anyway, I have hugely fond memories of the game, the party fleeing the annihilation of Bogenhofen, discovering and liberating a riverboat, followed by its rapid and destruction by avoiding the plot all the way to Mindenheim and the resulting infestation of chaos. Good times! Now, 28 or so years on, I've discovered 4E and the new EW campaign and want to rerun the game with new players. So I hunted for a podcast to help me clarify rules and remind me of the game. G&P is brilliant, really enjoying binge listening and catching up. Currently on episode 22. You guys rock. Sometimes I'm snorting with laughter. Other times I find myself pausing and other tasks gripped with tension, wondering what will Lucky do now.
So I can't wait till he gets to episode 30 or 31.
Yeah. Here's the good news.
Cheers and looking forward to the next 20 or so episodes and beyond. And that's from Simon.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Simon.
Thank you, Simon.
That was awesome.
Glad
Very
you're
cool.
enjoying it.
We did
Love hearing stuff like that.
receive an email also today at time of recording from Matt's. I'm going to butcher this last name really poorly.
Pretty sure we have before on here.
Yeah, because he's written in before. Matt's Ulring is how I'm going to say it.
Don't look at me. I'm terrible at pronunciation.
But he had commented a couple miscast things that we had gotten incorrect. And very specifically wrote probably one of the best lines that we've received in anyone that's reached out to the network, which goes as follows. It is widely known that if a GM does not know the rules and players have to tell him how it is, the player should in some way be appreciated by the GM. Maybe a fate point, which was taken a little hard from the player. If we ask Carl, honestly, honesty lasts the longest, right? That was it. That was just that part.
I agree. Matt, you get a fate point for knowing the rules because Tim didn't either.
I'm fine with that.
So one thing he clarified with extinctive diction, I've been upset that you can't miscast on a critical. You can still miscast on a fumble.
Yes.
And while channeling, you also miscast on any tens.
Yep.
So it's not like I knew there was some way you could still miscast. I just hadn't bothered to look it up yet.
The good news is I roll in the 90s often. So
Wow,
chances of
99s and
fumbling-
100s and 88s.
Yeah.
Once you start, if it's in combat and you start getting an advantage, it makes it more difficult to miscast, which is cool.
And also, especially several people had reached out letting me know that with extinctive diction, I also get +1 success levels on a successful cast, which I did not know.
How'd you miss that?
I don't know.
Read the whole rule.
Listen, I saw the thing that made it so that you couldn't make my life bad. So that's all I read.
Your miscasts have only been good for the podcast. Maybe not for Lucky in particular, but
It was really bad for Rain.
But for a grim podcast of Perilous Adventure,
Yeah.
that's your Bucky face. What is happening? Wow.
I don't know. I'm so tired. Shut up.
If you're listening, by the way, and you're like, wow, this is a lot of banter in the beginning, this is going to be a really nice long episode. So don't worry about it.
We got you, fam.
I'm sure they've seen the time.
Spoiler.
They were like 57 minutes. What?
Oh, under an hour? No, episode 50. Yes, I plan on going long. We've got some big plans here before we jump back into Altdorf. We got something a little special for you.
I'm surprised we're still in Altdorf.
Do you have? Is it,
Yeah, same.
You've been in Altdorf you were there for a whole episode.
And then,
Honestly,
you
we
just-
already have.
Go ahead.
We got a lot of reasons to get out of Altdorf
Yeah.
already. Also, so
I'm ready. But we just start episode 50, and Dan's like, "All right, so you guys are back on the river," and we're like, "What? When did that happen?"
Oh, like
Wait,
when
I
you
was in
left
an alley. What do you mean?
like when you left Bogenhofen, it was like, all right, you wake up and the river, the forest is going by and the river, and you're
Right.
like, oh, we left that money, and I was like, you went to bed. He told you you're leaving in the morning.
You fell asleep, you dummy.
Yeah.
So before this Rasputin gets to me too much, because I had dinner a few hours ago.
Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen.
Can I smell it?
Of course, it's pretty good.
That is very good.
Like I said, I used to drink a lot of stouts in college,
100%.
but they definitely have fallen off my favorite list. But this is good.
That's so good.
It's like your old beer face before you started appreciating beer more.
Really good.
Oh,
I feel like I'm like tar in the back of my throat.
That's how you know it's a good beer.
Not good. No, I was like,
There's
oh.
just something about a girl in a cheerleading outfit trying a beer and pretending that she likes it that just brings me back to a simpler age.
talk about nostalgia. Just like my prom.
Oh my God, you can drive? Well, you can't. But
I couldn't I can now. I couldn't when we were going to proms in high school. No.
that's true.
So before we join the Gapapa gang,
Are we going to check in with Franz? Did I ruin it? Oh, shoot.
I didn't even start yet.
Oh, good.
So a door swings open silently into a dark and rainy night. Lightning quickly illuminates an older man and a slightly younger woman in the red and blue uniforms of the Altdorf Watch, getting soaked with tired scowls on their faces. A stunningly beautiful woman is inside the door. She's elegantly dressed, her chestnut hair framing her face perfectly. As she looks out, 3 cherubic children crowd behind her, peeking out around her pleated gown. The watchmen hold up a poster. The woman's hand goes to her mouth, shocked. The kids bury their faces into her skirt. The watchman's scowls slowly transform into incredulity as they look from the poster to the woman and back to the poster. The door slams in the face of the smirking guards, then opens. The woman, dressed more modestly, steps out and kneels down in the daylight. The children hug her around the neck, each giving her small kisses on her cheeks while wiping away their own tears. "Be good to your aunt, kids. Mumsy's got to save Da," she says as she stands and strides away. We pan down from the ceiling to a crowded bar. The brunette bats her eyelashes at the man behind the bar. His eyes go from her eyes to the coins, to the bar, to the wanted poster in her hand. He licks his lips and starts talking. We follow his hand as he motions to the booths behind the bar. A carriage rumbles through the woods. It's well appointed, with deep purple curtains and 2 burly coachmen atop the cab. A long, deep, bestial horn bellows in the distance. The brunette's eyes widen in fear. She takes off her wedding ring and puts it down her blouse. Her delicate hands fiddle with an expensive dagger that has seen more cheese than it has blood. The coachman's whip cracks and the horses pull the carriage to the left. From the right, the carriage comes back. Now its curtains are torn. Some wood is splintered. We see the brunette in the golden sunlight through the trees dapple the dry sweat and dirt on her face as she looks down to the wanted poster in her hands. A shadow passes over the wanted portion of the page. The shadow's from a torch on the wall behind a watchman on the Weisbrook guard, his bloody smock and surgeon's tools still on the table in front of him. The man is nodding in recognition. He holds out his hands to take a better look at the wanted poster. His hands are covered in dried blood. Wet, warm blood covers the hands as the brunette stumbles back from a man in dirty rags with a knife in his gut. The shocked look on his face matches the shocked look on her own. She turns to flee. The brunette, now in simple leathers, hair in a loose ponytail, rides hard through the forest. She pulls her horse up, does a tight circle as she looks back the way she came. Regret? Remorse? Uncertainty? All play across her face. She turns the horse to gallop again, determination furrowing her brow. The brunette's brow softens as she talks with Dr. Malthusius and his dwarf assistant Gruny. The dwarf makes a large puffy face and holds his hands out wide to his side. The brunette scowls and shakes her head. The dwarf rolls his eyes and jabs a thumb over his shoulder to shoot to a sewer grate that is partially broken as he takes a hunk of foul meat and throws it to a creature that is equally as foul. The hunk of meat falls into the mouth past the teeth, and spittle to come out of the mouth in a yawning, bored-looking clerk. The brunette slips him a coin, another, and another. Then as she's setting down the rest of her purse, she notices a large ink stain on the floor. We see down to the blackness of the stain. The darkness brightens into a widening golden crescent with the silhouette of the brunette looking down from a manhole. She crinkles her nose and shakes her head. Pulling the manhole cover back on, we plunge back into the darkness. We come around a corner, the only light coming from one lone street lamp. The brunette is holding a sword to a guard's neck. A droplet of blood rolls down the blade. The roll of blood resolves itself into the roll of the brunette as she easily flows over a stone wall behind a manor house, the noonday sun shining brightly off the windows as the whistles of the watch fade behind her. We drop back down behind the stonework of the wall and then back out over the stonework of a burnt-out warehouse. The brunette is kneeling, examining the burnt remains of Warehouse 13, rubbing soot between her fingers on her gloved hand. The only thing that can be seen below the wide brim of her hat is her scowling eyes as she glances quickly behind her. Steel sparks on steel. The brunette barely ducks a wild chop of a boat hook. She flows under the arm of a second assailant. A cloak flutters out behind him. A flag whips in the wind across the street from a dark alley. The brunette leans heavily on the corner of the alley. The 2 bodies lie motionless behind her. She puts her hand to her side and looks at the light. There's a lot of blood. She pulls a dark kerchief from her neck over her mouth and nose. Those eyes, which are so innocent and soft, surrounded by her children, have grown hard and sharp. The brunette stands outside a coach in the dark of night, her leathers scuffed and torn. 2 men sit atop, another figure can be seen inside. The night air seems to glow green. Fog clutches at her ankles and knees. I've heard you can help me. I have coin. I have to find my little pokey bear. He just means the world to me. He has to be innocent. He couldn't harm a fly. Well, hop on in. We certainly can be of assistance, Frau Trudy. We've had some experience finding good old Bruno before, ain't that right, Gunner?
Ah, shit.
I told JB I changed it a little bit.
Yeah, but I thought for the better, not for the worse. My ending was a lot better. My ending, she was like meeting with Franz, right? Having a drink with Franz. Would have been real nice.
That was way too good for you.
I feel like the main thing I think that I've learned from this is that, like, honestly, we should have gotten Bruno's wife into this adventuring party. And,
Yeah.
like,
No, kidding.
So, Roke, I want another golf clap for JB for writing that.
Is that what you were up
thank you.
till 2 a.m.
That's
for?
what-
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I was up till 2 a.m.
Wow.
I took a few little liberties until the very end that I just erased what JB had and changed.
You're the worst.
I told him I'd change it. I was like, you'll find out when we record. It's no big deal. It's just completely
Oh my
changes
gosh.
the trajectory.
So I'm going to enact the golden rule here.
That was good. That was
It worked out really well because I was
Yeah.
planning on doing a little vignette featuring Gunnar and Holtz
okay.
because we haven't heard from them in quite a while. And then you sent me that awesome story about Trudy.
Yes.
And I said, well, I can kind of put these two things together and just make everybody mad.
I love it. That was
Did you name her after Officer Trudy from Reno 911?
No. Just like my German name. I just named her after like one of my aunts. I believe all the characters in this game are named after people in my family.
People you're related to?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I'm going to have to keep that in mind for my next character after Mina.
Just, GB, what's the name of one of your grandmas?
Yep.
No, I'm naming her Ori, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
After JB's mom.
Instead of Uncle Chet stories, we'll have new Ori stories.
God. So many Ori stories.
So when we left the gang in Altdorf, we were in the middle of an Altdorf fog, which Tim ruined my reveal of.
I was so excited to know something that was going on in Warhammer lore that
Right, because I unabashedly stole that from Beast and Velvet because I thought that was just perfect for here. Where we have this, classic pea soup thick fog that's known to last for days or even weeks potentially. You found a wanted poster featuring Mina and Bruno. I almost said Mino and Bruno.
No proof.
Whew. Lucky went to get his new, not fake wizard license.
correct.
On the way back, around the way back to the boat, Mina and Bruno decide to, kind of keep a low profile and stay on the boat.
And an NPC spotted us immediately.
Yeah, I had 20% chance. And I rolled like an 8. And I was like, all right, well, Bruno and Lucky go to find a buyer for the wool. They do.
Carl and Lucky.
Did I say Bruno again?
Yeah.
Yep.
Every time.
Every time.
Can't even blame them on the alcohol because I do it forever.
after 52 episodes, you will have 1 year of opportunity to learn to get this right. And I believe in you.
You can do it.
Well, I'm damn near, the time this comes out, I'll be 35. And my dad still calls me my brother's name. So there's probably not much hope for me here.
He also still calls me you guys' old dog's name. So
Does he?
every now and then.
Really?
Dot.
Oh,
Biz
Dot, yeah.
Biz Dot Daisy Danny.
He's just like his mom that would go through like several generations of people and dogs before getting to somebody's name.
Yeah.
You guys found a buyer for the wool. He's going to come back in the morning for it. While you guys, after you two finish talking with this gentleman, you hear booted footsteps making their way towards your direction. Lucky ducks into an alley. Carl continues on as if nothing is amiss. As far as he knows, there isn't. Those booted footsteps get closer rapidly. What do you do?
Yeah, Carl's going to step to the side. He assumes that these guards are just going to run past because they're after something or someone else. And so I'm going to let that happen. So he's going to just kind of like pause and look at them and wait for him to go by.
Very good. Lucky, you do the same thing in the alley?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So you see a squad of 6 dock watchmen rush past. Carl would absolutely know the reputation of the dock patrols in Altdorf, who are known to be brutal.
Yeah, cunning.
No.
Oh.
They have other qualities, but those in the boat, well, Bruno would probably know this as well, that besides them being brutal, they are known well for their susceptibility to bribes. That you can get away with almost anything on the docks if you got the money for it. But they go right past you, too. They don't even see Lucky in the alleyway with all the fog. They go right past Carl without a second glance. Mina and Carl. No,
Nope.
damn it.
Still wrong.
I'm looking right at JB. I still say it wrong.
Oh, that's so
Still
good.
wrong.
Mina and Bruno.
Yep.
You hear hurried footsteps come down the dock.
Okay.
And then to your boat.
Oh, no.
I'm going to jump in the water.
And you hear a loud knock on your cabin door.
Oh, hello. Who is it?
Dock patrol. We need to check out this boat.
Oh, we have already gone through the proper procedures. Is there anything in particular you are looking for?
We need to take a look at who's inside.
Nobody here but us chickens.
Phillipe and Renat look at each other and they just nod to you too. And they go to the door.
I will hide underneath a blanket.
With
Mina?
little tootsies sticking out.
I don't know. Where am I going to hide? Where is there to hide in the boat?
Is there a window to jump out of?
Can I fit through the window? No, just kidding.
Mina would be able to, sure.
Is there a spot to hide here?
I'm sure there's more than one blanket.
It's gonna look,
Maybe there's a barrel.
It's gonna look so stupid. Just whatever.
There's a lot
Whatever
of,
what?
I'm just gonna go into the prison cell.
There's a lot of wool. In,
Listen, I've fallen for that before. Don't do that.
Since the last recording, Danny has been convinced that Mina's just going to spend the rest of the adventure in jail.
I was like talking about the next character that I was gonna roll up, and he's like, "What are you talking?" And I was like, "For when Mina goes to jail." He's like, "Why is Mina going to jail?" And I was like, "Were you not there in episode 49? Obviously."
I was like, oh, right. Yeah, that's how it ended.
Remember how I really like this character, so you're gonna do everything you can to ruin it? Remember that?
I'll let you have her
first
for 50
mistake
episodes.
was admitting that you liked the
I
character.
know. I shouldn't have done that. I just gotta like do the whole like dude negging thing. Like she's okay, I guess. Whatever. I don't know. I feel like guilty people hide.
That's probably a mean thing to think.
I
honestly.
actually didn't kill this guy. I've killed a lot of people. I've not killed this guy.
His sticker's not on my sword.
Right. See, there is no Hello Kitty with brandy bottle. Is it like super conspicuous that Bruno's hiding?
It's Bruno.
Like,
I mean, remember, this cabin is very similar to Joseph's. There's not two stories here, but there is like, it's not one big room. You do have like a storeroom and like a kitchenette type area.
I'll go into the storeroom.
Okay. So you go into the storeroom and you hear the door of the cabin open and close quickly. And you hear shouting from Phillipe and Renat
Okay.
in Bretonnian. Loud shouting at each other. They sound angry.
Okay.
Did you have any advances in Bretonnian?
I don't know.
Did Bruno take any advances in Bretonnian?
No, he did not.
I know as Reichlanders, you get access to that skill,
Right.
but obviously you don't actually speak it unless you put some advances in it.
I would
So,
only know if they're like asking where the bathroom is.
so you recognize that they are yelling in Bretonnian, but you don't know what they are saying. And you hear the watchman like, oh, no, like trying to butt in and whatnot. And they just keep going. And you hear them like walking around the boat a bit. And it sounds like Renat's yelling at Phillipe and he's like trying to defend himself in a way. Like he has these like short retorts kind of thing. And this goes on for a few minutes. And then you hear it kind of quiet down. Not like they're getting further away, but the argument kind of dies out. And then you hear the door to the cabin open and close again.
I'll peek out from underneath the covers.
You see Renat and Phillipe just like big smiles on their face, like hugging, like they're super excited. And they're like, Renat's like, just stay there.
back underneath the cover.
I just imagine Bruno like scooching down like, oh yeah, I'm under the covers.
Renat goes over to the storeroom and she kind of cracks the door, but she says, it is just me.
Okay.
We seem to have confused them enough to go away. They don't seem to speak Bretonnian. I think they think we're the only ones on the boat.
Thank you, Renat. You are a wonderful new friend to have. I appreciate this kindness.
Yeah, you said you did not kill this man. So.
I did not kill this. We were not even here when this man died. He was, I do not know Bretonnian word for, I was going to say that, for big douchebag, but was a horrible person and very rude.
That's
to all
actually a
around.
Bretonnian term that the Empire has taken from us.
Wonderful. You know, one time my uncle, no, I'm not going to go into that. Uncle Chet's not talking about douches.
Well, luckily, Carl and Lucky were not on the poster, so they should be okay out there. But I think you guys could come out now.
Wonder, what were you two yelling about? I thought I caught something about maybe something green or perhaps a fruit of some kind.
Phillipe starts laughing really hard. He just says, she said I burnt the cheese. And then he just laughs even more, and she's like, yeah, more or less. It was how do you Imperials say his flatulence?
Flatulence?
Yes.
Oh.
I wasn't sure what else to be upset about, so that's the first thing came to mind.
So you were yelling at him about his toots?
Yes.
Oh.
Luckily, I don't think the watchman knew the language, so it didn't matter what we were yelling about. Eventually, we were just yelling random things on the boat, like, this is a coil of rope.
Well, luckily, I cannot think of any reason why we would want to spend any longer in this city. I'm sure we will leave very quickly and without haste, because none of us have any business here in Altdorf.
That's probably a good idea. I don't know if that would work again. They might.
Yes.
I'm sure they realize what we were speaking, and they might send somebody that knows Bretonnian next time if they're still suspicious. But for now, I think you two should stay on the boat, probably.
Yes,
but
I agree. Yes.
It's up to you when you wish to leave town, of course.
We will see when Carl and Lucky return, and we will talk to them. We do have a buyer for the wool who is coming tomorrow. But yes, Bruno and I should stay out of sight. Especially, I do believe there is a reward for us for this crime we did not commit. So
Yeah, 10 crowns is a lot. I don't think Mina knows about the buyer for the wool yet, though.
Oh, Dan, cut that out.
No, she's a witch. She has powers.
So, Carl, I almost said Bruno again. Good Lord. Carl and Lucky, you would have heard this shouting. Neither of you have any advances in Bretonnian, right?
I do.
Oh, how many? 1, 3?
Probably 3.
Probably.
It is 3.
The only phrase in Bretonnian that Carl knows is "Donde está la biblioteca?"
Man with T-bone.
He knows that. Sounds more, Estalia. Stallion.
But yeah, I have 3 advances in it, but with a high intelligence, that's a 48.
So you know,
I'm pretty good at it.
I'm gonna do fromage.
Yeah, il fait du soleil.
Lene. Shouldn't tell inside jokes on a podcast. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah, it
Not
is.
funny.
Similar to your father always calling you by your brother's name. I took French for 2 years, and my mom always called it Spanish. Did you do your Spanish homework? And I'd be like, no, I don't have any.
So yeah, you guys hear this yelling. Lucky, you understood. They started talking about farts, and then they were just like yelling about things on the boat. It seems completely random, but they're like yelling at each other like they're actually angry. And you hear the watch patrol like, "Hey, what? Calm down. We need to talk to you." And then they just give up after a few minutes.
All right, Carl, I think we're good. Phillipe keeps farting.
I hope that he hasn't ruined the boat.
No,
Just imagine Carl's like, "Who said that? Where'd that come from?"
no, I think he burned the cheese pretty good.
We're going to have to ask him to sleep outside of the cabin, I think.
Yeah, probably.
But let's get back and assess the damage.
Well, let's wait for the watch to pass by again. Assuming they do.
Oh yeah, they go back the way they came, but they're walking.
Okay.
They're not in a hurry this time. You hear them grumbling like that was a waste of time. Blah blah blah. There's nobody there.
Whew. All right.
Couple of Dumpertonians.
Wow.
Snail eaters. Your mumbles like that.
Yeah, after they pass, I'm fine leaving. The last couple times I've heard the watch coming. It hasn't worked out great.
I'm fairly certain that it's only in other cities that they're after us.
Listen, I don't know how they talk. They send stuff. They send letters. Who knows? They saw us with Mina and Bruno earlier. We could be hearsayers or whatever.
Could be.
Listen, I've been guilty by association way too many times before to not assume that I am wanted next to anyone else that's actually wanted, whether they did the thing that they are accused of not doing or un.
What?
Some Bretonian slipped in there. Sorry, my bad.
I don't speak Bretonian. I took French for 6 years, and I know omelette du fromage.
Yeah.
And je suis la Juvie.
Oh, Muzzy.
We did finally figure out what that meant recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just, man, I don't think you could be too careful. The watch doesn't discriminate. They just need a guilty party.
You have a point.
I will admit that we've definitely had what I feel are probably unjustified interactions with the guard. It's hopefully they won't come back to the boat later.
Yeah. We should get back there though, probably, right? Unless
Yep.
you want to go help me look. Maybe we can check out my dad's place real quick. No? Okay. Yeah, we can go back to the boat.
Lucky, if I'm being honest, I'm not actually sure that your dad is in Altdorf.
So I know that Elvira may have said some things, but it is clear that Elvira is a criminal and she should not be trusted. So I would not take anything that she said with any truance.
I thought we did trust her, and that's why we saved her and reunited her with her niece, and she seemed pretty cool to me.
Well, maybe it takes a grifter to know grifter, but she's certainly not someone that I would trust any more than Mina trusts me. So in a life or death situation, yeah, probably an okay person to trust. But do I think that she has my best interest in mind? Probably not.
Carl is definitely just wearing a very perplexed look as he's just like trying to do the calculus about how much Mina trusts him and like what the implications of all that are.
Especially with that conversation you had with Mina a couple of days ago on the boat where you're both a little worried about Lucky.
In any case, let's get a move on. The sooner we find out what's going on the boat, the better off we'll be.
I mean, like I said, we might want to wait a couple minutes for it to air out. But yeah, we should certainly mark our way back over there.
Burnt the cheese. It's going to be my new thing.
Right?
Who burnt the cheese in here?
It's like, what's ridiculous? All right, so you guys head back to the boat. No problem. You know where it's hard to see anything, but you know where it is. Of course, you got all your torches lit on the boat, lanterns and things. And you guys going to head into the cabin and walk Lucky and Carl.
Guys, the watch was looking for us
Yeah, we know.
because of this stupid wanted poster.
Because of the cheese burning.
What?
Phillipe laughs really hard again.
Yeah, I heard them talking in Bretonian.
You know the language? They speak?
Un pito. Yes.
Wow. Lucky, I am so impressed.
Oh, don't tell them though, because then they'll know that I've been listening to their conversations.
Do not worry. Exaggerated wink.
I nudge Carl and I'm like, yeah, she trusts me, right? So like that's what
I appreciate that you explained what you did for the podcast listeners.
Yeah, because if they can't see it, they can't see my stupid wink that I've been able to do for 2 years now.
in a cheerleading outfit, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Carl's gonna just like nod real slowly as if he really does agree with what Lucky is saying and appreciates it entirely.
He's supernumerate in Lucky's head. He absolutely gets what he means in the context of what only Lucky knows.
That's wonderful.
So
we were just discussing how long we should stay in the city since Bruno and I are wanted and have been seen. And we do not know if Guard will come back because they were only confused by cheese burning or if they are done with the investigation.
Well, we need to at least stay overnight because I already paid for my new license. I need to go to graduation tomorrow.
Oh, wonderful.
And we've also found a buyer for all the wool, so
Yeah.
Oh, how fortunate. That is good.
Also, my dad's probably here, so we should probably, go see him since that was kind of the whole reason I think we all came here in the first place, right?
I was very much looking forward to it. Unfortunately, I think Bruno and I are under boat arrest.
Oh.
Like house arrest, but a boat.
Well, what if you wore like big cloaks or whatever?
I have a cloak on and we were still seen.
Well, you're kind of dumb. So like maybe you weren't wearing the cloak right.
I am a man known about town, especially in the taverns.
Don't you have family here? Shouldn't we go see them?
Eateries.
Say hi and let them know that you're okay.
No, I think I should stay on the boat, especially because the watch are looking for me.
Allegedly.
Bruno, I could stop by your home and deliver word for you. They know me.
Yeah, Carl and I could go see your family. That actually sounds like a pretty sweet idea.
Would it be safe? I don't think it would. I wouldn't want you to take that risk.
You might lead the guard directly there.
They might be having somebody watch over the family estate.
You have an estate?
He does not have an estate.
Captain, I just feel like if there's anyone that appreciates what you do and could regale your children with stories of your exploits and how you've saved my life multiple times, and honestly, just out of respect, I would love to meet your family and let them know really what a persevering source of light you are.
Pretty sure Carl doesn't have kids.
What?
Oh my God.
I love this little Bruno thinks he's the captain.
Yeah.
Carl knows he's the captain. Lucky thinks Bruno's the captain for whatever reason. And then Mina's also on Carl's side because she realizes that makes the most sense.
Ultimately, as long as boat goes, who knows?
Now, as the captain, I will have to put my foot down and, we need to protect this cargo and my ship. We don't want this to be taken by the Altdorf officials for illegal things, right? If they arrest me, I think they can also arrest the boat. I think that's how sea law works.
Yes, and they can arrest all possessions on boat. Is why so many accused criminals have nothing. Because every time they are accused, their slate gets wiped clean. They lose everything.
Yeah. They don't allow boats in prison.
Which is ridiculous.
Right.
Why is there not a boat prison?
Can I make a lore check to find out if there's asset forfeiture in the Warhammer legal system?
What kind of lore do you got for that?
I got lore Reichland. I'm not a lawyer, and I know what asset forfeiture is.
That's fair. I mean, yeah, that would make sense for Carl's history. Make a difficult lore Reichland check. -10.
Well, that's a 92, so...
I don't think the modifier mattered there.
Carl's like, yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, I'm not going to question the captain. He knows what he's talking about. And Rolf and I were in jail, and there were no boats there, so everything seems to add up. All right, well, I mean, that makes sense, Bruno. I trust you.
If you do venture out, I would suggest maybe putting on some sort of disguise, maybe a mustache or some sort of wig, just to throw off the trail of any potential watch that are following you or watching this boat.
Bruno, Uncle Chet always said best defense, best safety measure, fake name.
Oh,
yes.
all right. Fake name. Do you have a fake name?
No.
I could be Carl with a K.
Oh, there you go.
How innovative.
He definitely doesn't have a fake name.
No. Nope, I don't.
Lucky, what are we calling you now? Judy?
Jerry. Jerry Crumpet.
Oh, Judy Cupcake.
Yeah, you could just go by that.
Yeah, so that's like, you can still refer to me as like Lucky, just like not in front of like the public.
But I thought that was the license to change your name to Jerry Crumpet.
Right, it's a title. I said like I graduated, and now that I am a graduate of the Amethyst School of Magic, I have taken on my confirmed name, which is Jerry Crumpet.
So if you go to a different college next and do different magic,
If I switch my majors, yes.
you get new name?
Yes.
But then if you do amethyst stuff, then you are still Jerry then.
Yes.
Wow. So like I am Mina and I use sword. But if I use a bow, can I be like Patricia?
Well, you'd have to go to Bowman School.
Oh.
And graduate from there.
Okay.
And I don't even believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you don't even have a swords woman license. So like I had a license previous when I was a mage of death, but a shadow. Thank you, God. But now that I have switched my majors, I have a different name. So like, do you have a swordswoman's name that's different than your actual name?
No.
Oh, so you're barely elementary school here.
I will have to think on this.
Yeah.
Can I just be Mina when I use the sword? And can I think of different names?
So I haven't gone to sword college before. I've only gone to shadow college and then death college. So like the rules might be different.
We'll have to look into this in Nuln and see if I can find a sword college.
Yeah, I went to school in Middenheim, so maybe we could go to there too. I think that's what I told Elvira.
That might be the most ridiculous conversation we've ever had. What?
But either way, my dad's always in Altdorf during an Altdorf fog. It's one of the best times for his business. I have to go pick up my diploma tomorrow.
Okay.
So like we need to at least stay overnight.
Yes, okay. Yes. I think that is a good idea. I do not think trying to leave city at night during fog is a good idea.
Yeah, that's also probably a bad idea just in general.
Yeah.
Right?
We could do so slowly, that's for sure. But 38 gold is a lot to give up if we don't sell this.
Yes.
Sailing at night in an outdoor fog is just foolish. Like you already can't see because it's dark, and then your visibility is limited even further by the fog.
But who's the captain?
He's got you there.
My sail skill is only 41.
Yeah.
So we will stay night here.
Okay.
Renat also agrees that is a fantastic idea.
And Renat has a bomb sales skill. So.
Yeah, hers is like 51, I think.
How much kombucha have you had?
Will you settle down?
I had half a glass of kombucha. Her sale is 57.
Oh, wow. Even better than I thought.
Her gossip is 51.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, wow.
Get it right.
Oh, so, all right, gang. So here's a thought. I need to go out tomorrow to graduation, right? I would like to go check out my dad.
Okay.
See his store. I feel like we were almost kind of robbed of the opportunity the first time we were in Altdorf.
We were in such a rush, yes.
So I feel like it would probably be a good time to maybe search around for that a little bit. we should go stop in and just let Bruno's family know that he's okay. Mina, don't you have to like report for like soldier school or something?
No, I've got time.
Oh, all right.
I should. Well, I am hesitant to leave the boat.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. So Renat seems a little worldly. Maybe she can go out with me and Carl, and we can kind of show her the city a little bit, get her away from the cheese burner, and
Phillipe butts in. He was like, I would like to go too.
okay, I'm fine with that. Actually, that's pretty sweet.
But somebody needs to be on the boat.
Yeah, you too.
But what if the watch come back?
Who?
Just do not enter. I believe they are not allowed to enter the boat without warrant.
Warrants?
Yes?
Never heard of such a thing.
That's imperial law, is it not? Certainly not in Bretonia. Nobles do as they wish.
I feel like I maybe have seen some guards do some things that aren't always totally on the level.
Do these guards not always follow the rules?
I think we have yet to see guards that do.
We've definitely turned a guard's eye with coin before.
And
I
we'll
suspect
do it again.
I suspect that a guard that would take a bribe would probably look on a boat without permission.
Ah.
But what a... yeah.
Do you two have coin to potentially bribe these guards?
Not until we sell this wool.
So tomorrow morning, we sell the wool, and then you guys come meet my dad with me.
I will stay with you until they sell the wool.
Okay,
And then you will have money plenty for potential bribe. Yes?
that sounds fair. Yes.
Okay.
Is your bribe going to be worth more than the reward for turning you in, though?
Well, I don't
Bruno's eyes
know.
like kind of furrow at that. Like, what are you saying there? You turning on me?
No, he is saying we will have to give them 10 gold.
Oh, I thought you wanted to see the inside of a barrel.
Bruno, I want to turn in you.
Okay.
Wow. Bruno's getting serious.
Wow.
Bruno, but if you
Coming
did
in
want to make
hot.
10 gold...
What?
No, I would only be worth 5.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's five
Because 5 each.
I am assuming.
I mean, it would be 8 for me, maybe 2 for you.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, then...
What I'm
By weight.
Each of us definitely has like more than enough gold to bribe any guard.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that none of us acknowledged that to Renette.
I don't want them to know.
Oh, the down low, you're
Yeah.
keeping your riches there. Like you want
Yeah.
Renat and Phillipe to think you're poor for some reason.
I don't know. I'm near broke again. I've paid off a bunch of debts. I don't know how much money you guys have. Oh, wait. I know exactly how much you have. I helped provide you that money, and no one ever said thank you.
Good job not getting someone killed this time.
Yeah.
Hey!
Could have had 10 more gold in your pocket.
For every person that I've had killed by accident, I've also accidentally killed myself.
What a line.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, my, get that one on a shirt. Ridiculous.
Oh, man. It's a good time.
Anywho,
All right. So what time is it? Is it like late? Should we be turning in?
It is.
It's hard to tell with the fog. Like, obviously, it'll get darker at night, but it's still very dark during the day.
Okay.
You know, the fog kind of has that weird, what's the word?
Opaque quality.
Iridescence to it. Opaque is a good,
if
that diffuse light, you know?
Okay.
Like in The Mist, the movie.
I recall, we got here pretty early afternoon
That sounds right.
because it was too early for dinner. We probably mucked her out for a little bit. It's probably close to dinner time.
Okay.
Why don't
I
maybe...
believe you got dinner when you were in town when you found the wanted posters. I'm pretty sure you got food then. That was one episode ago, so I don't remember, but
I did get some pies.
Yeah.
He has it in his notes.
We did get pies. I believe,
pies.
I don't think we stopped for a full dinner or anything. But so here's what I'm thinking. And whether we've eaten a little while ago or not, why don't like me, Renat, maybe Carl, head out, maybe ask around about my dad a little bit, because I still don't really know exactly where he is. And that's, once again, the entire reason we're here. So we go ask, maybe try to find out a place where he might be, grab dinner, bring it back, get some takeout. We eat at the boat. We have a good night. We have some yucks. So, we convince Bruno to do the brandy bounce. Remember from that guy you guys murdered? And then tomorrow we wake up pretty decently early, because the merchant's probably going to be here early with his dudes to get the wool and pay us. And then we'll go see my dad all official like, during business hours.
All right.
Oh, and stop by Bruno's family and tell, his kids what a hero he is to me personally. Oh, wait, yeah. Can I tell them what you've done for me?
No. No one knows what I've done for you, and no one will know what I've done for you.
I feel like he made it pretty clear he didn't want you to go talk to his family.
Okay. People need to know how great you are, Bruno.
And they will when, I'm a hero of the Empire and lauded throughout the streets.
You're a hero to Lucky.
So real quick, I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, but I'm going to say that Carl would absolutely know that going out in an outdoor fog at night is incredibly dangerous and a good time to be mugged or robbed or pickpocketed.
You just said we don't know if it's night.
That's why I'm saying let's get takeout.
We know it's getting.
Let's get takeout for dinner. Let's go back and let's stay at the boat until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, somebody just go grab food from that place over there.
I mean, the Street of 100 Taverns is probably a great place to dig up some information on where my dad might be, and also get some like chicken wings and pies.
It is very close by.
Yeah.
We went up and down it before.
Let's go. So. Let's get some WAP.
Wings and pizza.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, goodbye.
Go, Papa.
I'll give you 2 silver to pick me up some dinner. I'd rather have a hot dinner than any cold dinner that's left on here.
Okay.
On the boat.
Mina, do you want anything while we're out?
Yes, if you would not mind.
No.
Okay, thank you.
What would you like?
Same as Bruno, just half a normal portion for me.
Okay.
So.
Phillipe, you're staying here with them, right?
Yes.
What do you want anything specific?
Merci.
You're welcome. Wait. Thank you.
No.
Oh.
S'il vous plaît. Merci is thank you.
I'm good. How are
French
you?
For 6 years.
I was gonna say, how many years?
It was a long time ago now. Yeah, because s'il vous plaît is if you please. So yeah, he says s'il vous plaît.
Would you like an omelette du fromage?
Not for dinner. No.
Okay. You want a half Bruno portion?
Please.
Okay. And Renat, you're coming with us?
Half Bruno. Can I just have a half Bruno?
Yeah, Renat will go with you.
Sweet. Carl, you ready to go?
I suppose it's better not to let you go alone.
I completely agree.
Renat's like,
Renat, you maybe have not known Gerald as long as the rest of us.
Jerry.
I will remember with your nickname, Lucky Jerry, who is always getting out of a pinch.
Yeah, that's the way to describe me.
He's definitely not dead, but maybe deserves to be due to times that he's been walking around by himself, and it's probably a lot better the more people.
Yeah. So I do feel that the more people that are directly with me, the better.
all right, so you guys can head back into the city. Renat's got her trusty lantern. Either of you want to grab some kind of light source as it's getting darker?
Yeah, sure, actually.
You want to take a torch off the boat or a lantern or...
Yeah, a lantern sounds great.
Lantern in one hand, quarterstaff in the other?
Yep.
Yeah, Carl will use a lantern as well. He's also going to be like tucking up his coin purse more than usual because he knows.
You know what? Probably
bad
not
boy.
an awful idea to leave a lot of our stuff here.
Did you buy a cloak when Mina did? I know a couple people did. I can't remember who.
I think everyone did but me.
I started with a cloak.
Oh, right.
Just as a trapping for my class. So
Nice. You've been wearing that in the fog?
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Bruno didn't because he already had a heavy coat, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I'm only going to bring a couple
I also have
handfuls of
cloak.
silver and pennies out with me. I'm going to leave all the gold behind.
That's a really good idea. Carl, you can do the same thing? Or just keep them
Also
more
leaving
secure in your
the
person?
longbow and two of my daggers behind too.
He's doing the fantasy equivalent of putting his wallet in his front pocket.
Okay. I like that. And then you have a cloak as well. It makes it even harder to pickpocket you. All right, so where are you going first? The three of yous.
Just to, some type of bar or whatever. I'm not really from here. Carl, is there like a place that you would go to like, is that like a merchant bar or whatever? Because my dad's a merchant. Maybe I can ask. Maybe he's there, honestly.
Well,
maybe
so
after
you could go back to the Boatman Inn where good Lord, Joseph got you that first dinner where you guys each had like a pheasant.
That sounds
Where
like
the
a bad
whole
idea.
issue happened with Max and the two nobles.
Sounds like a bad idea to me personally, but
that one is at the bottom of the Street of 100 Taverns. It's the closest to where you are now.
yeah, I'll follow your lead here.
We could always go a little bit further up the street to Edna's. Bruno and I used to go there before we stopped being allowed to go there. But I think they've probably forgotten.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure that with his face plastered all over the walls, they forgot who he was. So,
Well, he's not with us, and that's the main reason.
And if people ask, you can just say, like, he's not with us anymore, and people are just going to assume Bruno's dead.
Yeah, if anybody says anything, I'll say that we stopped hanging out together because of all the crimes that he did.
Totally believable.
Mina does bring up a good point, though. Maybe we could start telling people he's dead and they'll start taking down the posters.
He is. People of his weight often do die earlier.
Yeah. So, yeah, we can go to Edna's. That sounds fine. Do they have good food? Bruno's probably going to like what they serve, right?
Yes, they have great pies. That's why we used to go there.
If we order enough for 7 people, are they going to assume that we're with Bruno, though?
We can tell them that we're bringing back food for, and then Carl's just gonna, start counting out on his fingers, and 9 people.
Yeah.
I think that will be very believable.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Yeah, let's head off to Edna's.
Alrighty. So you guys can get there pretty quickly, the three of you. You ordered 9 people's worth of pies.
Well, what else do they have here? I don't maybe not want a pie. What else do they have?
Well, the pies aren't always like fruit pies. You can get like meat pies, chicken pot pie type thing.
Do you have like day old pies?
No.
You always sell out?
Yes.
What's your least popular pie?
Pecan pie.
How is pecan your least popular pie?
Because that's my least favorite pie.
Oh, you're dumb. You're a bad GM. Pecan pie.
How long are we into this episode? How long are we in? What's our time?
An hour and 13 minutes.
We started a bit into that, but still over an hour in before you said it.
We're at an hour 16 and I
Happy episode 50, baby.
Right? That's like a new record since that's become a thing.
Yeah. I can't believe you don't like pecan pie.
No, I'm not a fan of pecans at all.
I know. I love it.
Yeah. It's like literally the best pie.
It's pretty good.
There's no sense in making it.
He's the only one's going to eat it.
I'll eat it. That's fine. We can share a pie. I don't fucking care. Pecan pie's great.
I'll make that instead of pumpkin this year.
I love pumpkin pie.
Yeah,
but we
and
never
nobody ate it
finished
and it went moldy. Never again. Lily gave me so much shit because I had to make a pumpkin pie from scratch. I couldn't just get it frozen.
Why don't you make like a blueberry pie, but instead of blueberry filling, just pour blueberry juice in it so it's really runny.
And I can spill it all over the other pies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Anyway,
Definitely not a real thing that happened or close to it.
So yeah, we'll go to Etna. I mean, if you have something a little bit cheaper, like what's your cheapest pie? Is it the pecan pie? Because I would really like you to tell me that the cheapest pie is the pecan pie.
Well, yeah, because it got to be the least popular, they reduced the price of it.
All right, so I know that we said that we were going to get 9 people's worth of pie, but let's get 9. Or wait, the other one.
What?
We told you we were going to get 9, but let's get
Not
10.
9, but 9.
Because if the pecan pie is the cheap one, I would actually like 2 pies as well.
Okay, you can do that.
Also, I appreciate you not saying anything because I'm kind of a minor celebrity here. I am the son of the Emperor's alchemist, Dr. Dregs. It is my first time to the city, technically. And if you know where his alchemy shop is, I would really appreciate directions to there.
Nope, don't know. Never heard of them.
Well, obviously, you can't afford medicine. You are a poor person, which is also why you disregard pecan pie. So,
I mean, I never said I.
Carl is slowly stepping away from Lucky just to not be associated with insulting the proprietor.
Is this too familiar to why you guys are kicked out of here in the first place?
No, it definitely had to do with intoxication, but
I like it.
that said, though, do you have any fancy rich people that come here? Because they might know where my father is.
Fancy rich people to the Street of 100 Taverns? No.
How
Not
about,
unless they're brandy bouncing, but it's been a few weeks since that.
I have seen a good brandy bounce before.
Ugh.
Well, okay. I mean, I wish you were more useful to me.
All right. You're welcome for the pies.
You're welcome for our patronage.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I say in Bretonian. S'il vous plaît.
Lunay.
So yeah, I guess we'll get our pies. And is there anyone fancy in here looking at all?
How do you say you're welcome in French? I know it
Merci.
in Spanish.
Merci beaucoup. El fin de soleil.
Merci is thank you.
Beaucoup then, probably.
It's very
Thank you.
much like that's like more. Like thank you very much.
Yes.
Alexa.
Très bien.
Que bueno.
It's very good. I know in German it's bitte. So you guys buy a bunch of pies? Then what?
Didn't think he was going to say pies.
I was seeing if there was anyone somewhat upper scale looking, or that looks like maybe they had recently seen a physician or a doctor, that maybe in the pie shop.
Not that you can tell. I mean, just pretty typical looking people.
Okay.
Lucky, I don't know if you're going to find what you're looking for here. This is a working man's bar.
Well, working men get injured, right? So then they go to the apothecary. Maybe they don't go to the emperor's apothecary, which is why I've been looking for rich people, because obviously he probably only consorts with the highest of the high. But
Yeah, most of us who come to a place like this, when we get hurt on the job, we come here and then we drink.
oh, that's as a doctor myself, probably not the best decision that they could make.
Because he has a heal skill.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, how is he a doctor?
But I get what you're saying. And obviously, if this was a place that was going to... So, I'll be honest with you, Carl. I felt that if there was a place that was going to kick Bruno out, Bruno has very expensive taste. And if he was going to overdo it somewhere, that it would probably be a fancy place. And to me, this place has both floors, a ceiling, and chairs. So I assumed that this was a higher-end establishment. If it's not the highest establishment that would perhaps patron my father, that's understandable, but I assumed it may have been.
I mean, there's a long way between a place like this and where we went to dinner in Bogenhofen.
Yeah, fair. So where's the type of place in Altdorf that would be like that place?
So Carl would know that'd be on the other side of the river in more of the noble district, which you would know is also like walled. You wouldn't be able to get into that area the way you look.
Honestly, I can't say that I've been to that sort of restaurant before. And like, I know that's probably up across the river, but...
Across the river? That's right. Carl, you're a genius. Jonas across the river. We could go over there. She's probably been waiting for me this whole time. She might know where my dad is.
I think the pies will get cold. I think we should go back to the boat.
It's such a good reason.
Okay, yeah, that's legitimate. I've seen Bruno... I have seen Bruno eat literal garbage before.
Yeah, rotten food.
Oh my God, that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Oh my God.
It tastes real weird.
No,
Mina.
I did. I tried to wake you up with garbage.
She thought it'd be like a
smelling
smelling
salt?
salt.
No, he remembers.
And it didn't taste great. But, I mean, I didn't want to go to waste.
No, you're right. Yeah, maybe that's something we can check out tomorrow. Maybe the fog will lift up a little bit. So I'm fine heading back if you're fine heading back.
Yes, let's do that.
And then tomorrow we'll do everything else. I'll graduate. I'll see my dad. And we'll go see Bruno's kids and Jenna.
The list just keeps getting longer.
I mean, tomorrow's going to be a great day. I'm really excited.
It's going to be great when we sell all the wool.
Oh, yeah, that too. Oh, my gosh. There's just so much that's definitely going to happen tomorrow.
Certainly nothing horrendous could befall this group.
No, I think you've seen my itinerary. Tomorrow's going to be a pretty overwhelmingly positive day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys can head back to your boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Bruno's boat, but yeah.
The gang's boat.
Yeah.
Because you need a name. Head back, and then you see Lucky and Carl and Renat come in with a bunch of pies.
Bruno, that
Lot
place
of pies.
has some of the cheapest pecan pies that I have ever seen.
I know. You can get so many, and they fill you up, and they're amazing.
I mean, they look and smell really good.
All right.
For a pecan pie.
I'm happy that we made it all the way back here to the Codfather. That's the name of the boat today.
Today, I'm just going to give it a different name every episode until we finally decide on one.
Uh-huh.
Bruno, do be careful with how many of these pecan pies you eat. Uncle Chet once told me he ate a fruit that grows on the outside of the pecan. He ate the whole thing, and he ate so many that he was no longer able to make the... She kind of like looks like Renat and like whispers. He was no longer able to make a butt blossom.
Oh. Did he get the trots like Lucky?
No, it all stuck.
Oh, the anti-trots.
He had to see a physic woman to get his body flowing correctly.
Sometimes you just need to throw 10 gold into the sewer to get that flowing again.
I thought Lucky was a doctor now. He was telling me earlier.
I am a doctor now.
So, okay.
What you do in that situation is medical stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, I am no physic man, so I do not know.
And I
Makes
am,
so much
which
sense.
is why you don't know.
If only we had Ernst.
Why would we need him? I am a medical man now.
How many advances do you have in heal?
5?
All checked out.
So you guys get to enjoy a nice meal on the boat. You're in the cabin. It's a little cramped with the 6 of you, but it's not bad. You got more than enough pies for everybody, unless you really let Bruno go to town.
He keeps trying to steal another one and another.
I listen. I bought 2 for myself.
Oh,
It's cozy. It's like back in Seasdot with all my family. And when Uncle Chet would invite his snotball player friends over from the snotball league, he had to join when he lost that bet one time. And he told me, Mina, never gamble or you will be snotballer for life.
Phillipe, is that true?
Phillipe is like, what is this snotball? Can you please explain?
Well, he played for the Ostermark Opossums for a brief career. He was world famous as the opossum, but he was not the mascot. Do not be confused. And you take a little creature, sometimes like green skin.
Oh, like a snotling.
Yes, and you push it together and you wrap it with belt. It's fine because they are disgusting. And then you throw it to each other and you catch it and you run it, and is terribly vicious and bloody and wonderful sport.
You do that with a living being?
They're terrible. It's fine. It's a menace to society. They're usually okay afterwards. It's a fun game.
Snotlings are, from what I understand, surprisingly resilient as greenskins.
And then they grow big and strong
Sounds awfully cruel.
and become like goblins and then kill entire village.
It does sound very imperial, yes, and that's something you'd ever see in Bretonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like anything that you would find in Bretonia.
Yes, I did not say he played in Bretonia. He was on the opossum team.
Renat, is this the same as or similar to a game I've heard of, midden ball?
Yes. It's very similar, but with no snotling.
Oh.
So it's more humane. As someone educated in Middenheim, I'm saying that right?
Yes, Middenheim.
I'm looking
Yes.
at Bruno.
Yes, I've been there once or twice.
Yeah, that's where I went to school initially. They are not the type of people that would delight in hurting things that they deem menaces to society.
No, there was no delight in hurting the snotling. There was delight in hurting the other players. This is very different.
All right.
Yeah, one time Uncle Chet rip other men's ear off entirely.
On purpose?
Well, Uncle Chet threw him to the ground and then went to stomp on his head, and then men turned too quickly and Uncle Chet step on his ear, and then men went to get up to fight Uncle Chet and it ripped off his head. Yes, I did not see. Uncle Chet told me about that.
Wow. Okay. I looked at Phillipe. This type of barbarism isn't something that we normally see in Bretonia.
Oh, there was no barber surgeon. That is why the ear hole just closed up. It was gone. They could not reattach it because there was no barber surgeon.
Oh.
I have heard of taking like a torch to it and just burning it closed.
Yes.
Yes.
Essentially work.
As a doctor, I can tell you that is something that people do.
And then Uncle Chet carried it around in his pocket afterwards.
Oh. I'd love to see some of this midden ball or snot ball or whatever it is.
Oddly enough, it looked like a snail shell. Yeah. You could hear ocean.
In the ear.
Yes.
Right.
You would love Uncle Chet. He was wonderful.
Sounds like it. But I do have some news for you all. Well, not just me.
You've been on the boat all day. What news could you possibly have?
He looks at Renat and she says, "Yes, we have decided to stay in Altdorf."
Oh, that's great.
I've never been. Phillipe would like to show me the town.
You've been in Altdorf before, Phillipe?
Yes, I came through Altdorf on my way to Weisbrook.
Perhaps you've heard of the Emperor's alchemist, Dr. Drakes.
I have not.
Obviously, you have not spent a lot of time in Altdorf.
But Renat and I have decided that we don't need to travel to Nuln. We appreciate you much, and we see you as good friends. But we think we we will stay here for now. If you're back in town, we would love to see you again.
All right.
I think tomorrow morning, though, after things might calm down a little bit, we shall say adieu.
Well, gesundheit.
Well, I will be sad to not have you on the boat with us, both of you. You are a wonderful company, but if you are going to continue to burn cheese, yes, you should not be on the boat anymore.
Phillipe practically falls over laughing so hard. Renat says, we hope the best for you, but what you are doing is not for us. I don't think.
It's because of these two being wanted criminals, huh?
No. Well, we know they are not murderers.
Lies and slander.
Yes, that.
And just remember, Bruno, of all of the people here who have been executed before, you and I are not on that list.
Accurate.
So we said thank you and hope we see you again after tomorrow morning.
Yes, wonderful. Well, let us have a good night tonight, celebrating with our friends.
Yes.
Yes.
Oui.
Oui.
So you guys kind of hit the hay after hanging out for a while, chatting and whatnot.
Hit the wool, sure. Why let all that soft wool go to waste if we're not going to
It's going to
sleep
be all
in it?
flattened out.
Because we're selling it tomorrow.
You're going to sleep on the wool out in the wet fog?
The wool's not out in the wet fog, is it?
What's in crates and
Oh.
covered up?
All right.
So
We're gonna
I
have
don't.
the price reduced if he sleeps in it.
Yeah,
They're
right.
buying by volume, not by weight.
I don't mean to bring up old scars,
God, here we go.
but the last time we all slept on a boat, Mina failed to perform her duties, and Carl was lit on fire because of it.
Not wrong.
Thank you for bringing this up.
As the only person that fulfilled their watch that night, I do think that maybe it would be best for me, almost as a just reward for being the only person willing to actually vanguard all of our safeties, for me to get a good night's rest,
Oh,
as well as Bruno.
I thought you were volunteering to take all of the watches just because you know that you would do that correctly.
Yes, you're so much better at it than anyone else.
Well, I am. But also as
Then it's settled.
but also as the doctor of the crew
you are
here.
not the doctor yet. You graduate tomorrow.
No, that's from wizard school. I've already graduated from doctor school. Also, as someone that's never actually, succeeded in their watch duties, maybe Mina, if you took the first watch.
No.
Renat says, as thanks again for saving my life, I would take a watch.
No,
I mean,
we have the guards on the dock for this. We do not
You're
need to
literally
take a watch.
abandoning us tomorrow after we literally saved your life. You are literally stabbing us in the
Abandoning you?
face, not even in the back, by
What is
abandoning us
this?
tomorrow.
We're just going to continue our lives here and instead of wherever it is you are going. The things that you've told us, there are things. You saved my life on the boat. I cannot thank you enough for that. But it
Well,
sounds
obviously-
like you're beginning into more
Obviously, you
trouble.
can thank us to a certain extent because then you will then leave us. But, by all means, say what it is you are going to say.
I was volunteering to take a watch with you. Not with you, but in addition to yours.
I'm not taking a watch at all. I'm the only doctorate here. I'm an educated man. 2 degrees, 3 degrees, probably.
Mina, you do not think we need watch?
No, there are multiple guards out on the dock. We literally pay a fee for safe harbor here. I do not. When we were with Joseph, we never kept watch when we were docked in a city. So why would we do it here?
Bruno, you're the captain. Do we need a watch?
Again, yeah, I think there are guards on the dock. but those guards are looking for us.
Yes, so I will not be going out on the boat.
I'll take
Excellent
the morning
point.
watch. How about that? Well, I'll get up, make you all some nice strong coffee. All right. Maybe some huevos. That's right. Did I say that right? No? Okay.
Still Spanish.
Okay. And bacon. And yeah. I'll take last watch.
All right. I'm going to turn in, guys.
All right.
You have a good night.
Have a good night, Lucky. Sweet dreams.
You too.
Oof.
You too, Bruno.
All right. In French, egg is oof.
You just have to look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Renat's had a little bit too much of that jus de homme, if you know what I mean.
Nope.
Juice of house.
Juice of... Never mind.
Okay.
I think I just figured it out.
So,
All right. So we go to bed.
yeah.
Is anybody doing watch then? Did we decide?
Yeah. Renat and me.
Okay. Cool. So some of the night.
Yeah.
Sure. This passes without incident, as Mina was saying. The docking here. The boats are actually pretty well safe. Carl especially would know that most of the crime that happens isn't so much stealing, but smuggling on the boats and bringing in contraband and selling it. Outright stealing it off the boat, it's too easy to get caught.
So
Even in
crimes
the fog.
So crimes of the heart.
Not of the wallet.
Oh, right.
What?
Actually, in an outdoor fog, traditionally, crimes of the heart do happen pretty rampantly.
Yeah. It's easier to get away with that kind of stuff. But even in a fog, just stealing cargo off a boat is too obvious because there's no one's ever going to actually unload a boat in the night. Yep, but the night passes without incident. In the morning, pretty much, let's say bright and early, but the fog is still lingering. It might seem a little thinner today. Hard to tell because in the morning it's going to be thicker anyway. But your new friend,
I think it was Hohenzoll.
Hohenzoll, yes, Herr Hohenzoll comes by
Who's this?
to buy the wool.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds accurate.
You see him with a group of stevedores behind him, ready to work on unloading. Carl, you recognize these stevedores very easily, quickly. Some of them seem to recognize you. They take a long look at you. These are all men that used to work with you and your family. And in the fog, it's a little hard to tell, but you're standing pretty close. You see they all have their arms bare because they like to show off their muscles and try to, whoever's got the biggest shoulders and biceps or whatever. You see all of them on their left shoulder. They have a tattoo of a boat hook. It's a bit exaggerated to have a long, sharp hook. So Carl knows these men are members of the Hook gang. Hooks, one of the infamous dock gangs.
Well, do you need any assistance unloading the wool?
Oh, no, I brought my own men for that.
Excellent.
I assume you have your receipt and payment on you?
Indeed, yes.
I'll take that.
Okay. He hands over a heavy pouch, and probably not a pouch for that much gold. He gives you a small box, and he says, papers inside. Pleasure doing business with you.
I hand it to Bruno as he is supernumerate.
Bruno doesn't come out of the cabin, keeping his head down and his face covered for the most part. But yeah, he could count the money.
Yeah, I'll bring it into him.
In the cabin.
All right. The stevedores get to work right away, moving these things around. They do have some boat hooks to grab things and pull them along, and a few men lift them back.
Is that what boat hooks are for?
Partly.
Oh, I figured it was like pulling boats close. So
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They use them in a couple of different ways. Yeah.
Fair.
In this case, they can get better grip on the boat hook than grabbing these crates to move them around. But yeah, they unload them. They're working on unloading them as you take it into Bruno. You take a look at inside the box.
Yeah.
You can count really quickly. There was the 38. That's what I thought. 38 gold that was promised. And there is a kind of like a receipt describing the transaction and what exactly is being purchased.
All right.
Everything good, boss? Or
Yeah. I write up a small point of sale receipt for him, and then I hand that off to Lucky to give to Air Olenzel.
Give him a good POS.
Yep.
All right. You can take it back to him.
yeah, absolutely.
He's like, oh, I made a copy for myself, but this will be helpful, I'm sure. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is absolute chicken scratch.
I just imagine half the letters are backwards.
Yeah.
Like he bought, what did he buy again from us?
It just says okay on it. We're like done. All set.
It's a picture of a sheep.
Like 75 bulk of wool.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I wanted GB to say wool.
Oh,
Whoa, wool.
Because he would always like, wool,
Wool.
wool. GB, what's going on?
that's when he says
Wool.
well.
Yeah.
I know. That's
Wool.
that's the joke.
Just WLL. Wool.
Wool.
Haven't heard that one in a while.
Well, Carl is going to get back into the cabin. He's not interested in, excuse me, not interested in like getting into a conversation with people in the old business because he doesn't really want to like. He's not sure that they have totally recognized him, and he's hoping that they'll just pass it off as a coincidence. Since I do have the mustache now.
Is that relatively new? Like, obviously not before, since you've met these people, but.
Well, we got the mustache to in order to impersonate. What's his name?
Lieberung.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
Oh, since it's been trimmed, you mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
Oh, you mean that these people would not notice you with such a kept mustache that looks like a dead guy in the woods?
I thought like you meant that you grew it after you left Altdorf in the first place to get away from the hooks.
No. Yeah, I look a lot fancier than I used to.
I mean, that was like 2 weeks ago that you got that mustache trim.
Yeah.
It still looks better than it used to.
I'm sure.
All right. So
But yeah, they're getting unloaded. It's obviously going to take a little while.
All right.
He's got 5 stevedores with him. He said figures it'll probably take 2 hours.
yeah, as a merchant, obviously, you know, he's probably hung out with my dad. So hey, do you know my dad, Dr. Dregs? You probably do. You look like you're well-to-do.
I'm sorry, Dr. Dregs?
And Dr. Dregs, the Emperor's alchemist.
I do not travel in those circles, no.
Do you know who might? I feel it's
With the Emperor? No, I would be nice, but no.
Oh, okay. And do you know where like the alchemist district is, or the apothecary district?
I believe there's shops on all sides of the rivers here, but
If you had to like rank like some of the best apothecaries,
well, I mean, of course they'd be in the Palace district, but
the Palace district,
yes,
where would that be?
surrounding the palace. To the
Good.
west across the river?
Right. Right.
Across the Reich, yes.
Across the Reich, yes. And to go across the Reich, you would go across like a bridge,
Yes.
and then you would, to get into the rich people district, you would give the guards like
Probably a writ of invitation?
a writ of invitation.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sounds
Especially during a fog. They're not going to let just anybody in.
correct. Yep, that sounds right so far. Checks out. And you specifically definitely have a writ of invitation.
No, I do not live in the Palace
You
district.
don't. Because,
Again, would be nice, but no.
right. Because the type of person that would have one would be someone like
Of noble birth.
of noble birth. And they hang out over at the
In the Palace district, yes.
right.
Which likely you will not be able to get into, especially during a fog.
Right, because it's hard to see people going over the wall. to the Palace District in the fog.
I mean, if you could scale a wall of that height and get past all of the arquebusmen on top, that would be rather impressive.
And an arquebusman is the
guy looks at who else is out here. Probably Carl went back inside. Are you the only one out there right now?
It might be. Mina might be out here, but probably not.
I'm not outside.
Why not? And
Why would I be out on the boat in the middle of the day?
Fair.
He's like, arquebus, the rifles?
A gunman.
Yes, sure.
So having a gunman would help you get in.
What? No, they would certainly see that as an attack, and you probably would not even make it to the wall.
Right.
It sounds like you should not go near the Palace District, sir.
It sounds like you shouldn't. You're not an arquebus man, nor do you have a writ of invitation.
That is also true.
I was testing you to see if you were of higher mirth and frankincense than you looked, but unfortunately you are not.
Okay. Yes. Sure.
Either way, it's been an absolute pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, you as well. Yes, thank you. Can't wait to turn this into goods.
Right.
Especially with winter fast approaching.
Winter.
Yes, sir. The time of year gets cold.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
So that's all I have for you.
All right. So they continue unloading the wool.
Which is... Sorry.
So what are we going to do?
Leave?
No.
Oh, okay.
Once again, so it's going to take 2 hours.
Yeah, I think you just spent an hour of it talking to that guy.
So we got 1 more hour. So not to assume or anything, but Renat, maybe Carl, because you guys want to go to my graduation with me, or because I don't think Mina cares about me in any way, shape, or form. And
I can't leave the boat. If I leave the boat, I'm going to get arrested. So I can't do anything.
The only time you were almost arrested was on the boat. So obviously that's the most dangerous place for you to be.
Renat agrees to go with you.
Carl, do you want to go to my graduation?
Yeah, actually, yes.
All right, cool. Bruno?
No, I'm going to stay on the boat, just because my face is on this wanted poster.
Right. So can I have part of my cut real quick?
Yeah. Let's see. 38 divided by that is how about what? 4? Take it out.
Divided by 4. Yeah.
I think we should keep a portion for
the boat.
Yes, and for costs, because some of us have been paying for passage from one channel to the next, for docking fees, and so if we keep it in for the boat fund, then that can pay for those costs.
Okay, so we'll keep 30 for the boat fund, and everyone gets 2.
No, I need more. I need more than that. I need 4 for right now for what I'm about to go do to graduate.
You need 4. So what I was going to give you before.
Yeah,
but you talked me down to 2. So.
Listen. So, Mina talked to you, and that's your first mistake.
Right.
So,
what about the boat?
Right. Yeah, the boat deserves some nice things too.
All right.
But I think my cut, as one of the finder's fees of finding the guy to buy the wool, I should probably have a number that's more than 4. I'm not super aware of numbers that are more than 4, but I trust you.
All right. So if I give everyone 5, that's more than 4. And then let's see, that leaves a little bit for the boat.
I look to Carl.
It's 18 for the boat. Carl's also supernumerate, so
there you go.
So how much?
Still a lot of money.
Is that right? Should we be getting 5?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll give everybody 5, and then we'll keep 18 for the boat.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I'll take 5.
All right. So everyone gets 5 gold, and we will keep 18 for the boat. Yes.
All right, and then Lucky, Carl, and Renat head into town to get Lucky for Lucky's graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Renat is encouraging you to be quick about this for the safety of Mina and Bruno on the boat.
You know what? Renat, you're probably right. So how about I just kind of go do my walking ceremony real quick. I'll just go in. I'll just ask for the diploma. You guys wait out here, and that way you guys don't have to kind of sign yourselves as witnesses, because this is kind of a very official ceremony.
Okay.
Okay, great. And I'll moonwalk right into that graduation store.
All right. He's got it ready for you, as he said it would.
Okay.
He's got Jerry Crumpet on there, Amethyst School. You're good to go.
So, Mr. Dorby. Let's do some more business together right now.
Oh?
2 things. I'm going to hand you, let's say 3 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to pre-purchase my next license.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I am going to send for it at some point, and maybe by character pigeon or crow or fish, but I will get word to you in some way, shape, or form by my initiate name, Lucky.
Okay.
When I do, I will most likely provide instructions for where to send my next license.
Very good.
That said, I'm also going to include a 1 gold tip in here.
Oh.
Because last time we spoke, or the first time that I was here, you said that you may have heard of the name Dr. Dregs, and I was hoping maybe this additional gold might lubricate your brain hole a little bit about him.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Well, I've heard of Dr. Dregs. Somebody sets up shop once in a while.
Yes, probably, exactly.
Here and there. It's been a while.
Do you know where he might set up shop?
It's always different places. He puts up like a little overhang, and then he sells his perfumes and stuff.
Okay. Is there like a place like someone would be setting up like perfumes and stuff like now? Is there like a perfume district or something?
I doubt now. No. I mean, if I wasn't where I am, I wouldn't, be setting up shop out there during the fog. Too easy for things to just get
right.
nicked.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool. Though. Cool.
Very good. Yeah, I'll make sure to have this ready.
The name is up to you, by the way, next time.
Okay.
And as is the school. Really, whatever's most convenient for you, man.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
And I can trust that this will make it where I send it to go, correct?
Of course.
Absolutely. All right. It's nice been doing business with you. I hope that, you remember me with, fondness or whatever.
Very well.
Great. Thanks. How did he spell Jerry?
Jerry.
J. Sweet. Okay, cool. I'm Jerry with a J. All right, I'll leave.
All right. So you meet back up with Renat and Carl.
Yep. I did it, guys. I've graduated.
Oh, congratulations.
At the top of my class.
Wow. Impressive.
Right. I mean, yeah, I have a double major as both a doctor and a wizard of the Amethyst School, but I pulled her off.
Wow.
There was a parade in there. It was pretty exciting. It's such a shame that you guys weren't able to be in there, but
Oh.
It was probably best because it might have been a little too exciting for you.
Oh. Well, let us get back.
Yes. Wait, no. We got to go see a perfume stand.
Excuse me?
And we should go check out some perfumes just in case.
Lucky, I don't know that if we were going to have concerns about smell, I'm sure that we would have addressed that by now after our journeys in the sewers. I thought we were fine with our general aura that we've accumulated.
With Phillipe yesterday, the yelling, it was a joke. He does not have these smelly times.
Right, but so if there's anything that hanging out with you, Renat, has taught me, it's that, perhaps beauty is not always just in the eye of the beholder. Sometimes it's in the nose as well. The Lene, as some might say. So maybe we just on the way back, we ask around for like a perfume stand, or like a makeup stand or something. And maybe we, buy some because, you never know. Obviously we've experienced things in the past where we've needed perfume. And maybe we could be more prepared for the future.
So I'd say, Carl, you would know during an outdoor fog, like pop-up stands, like what it sounds like Loki's talking about, are generally just not open at all.
I'll tell you this, Jerry. If we see a stand on the way back to the boat, we can stop.
Carl, thank you. That's all I've asked for.
You don't see one on the way back to the boat.
Ah, nuts!
Yep.
But when you do get back to the boat, you do see that the stevedores are done.
Mm-hmm.
Your boat is riding a little bit higher in the water because there's no more wool on board. Phillipe comes out to meet you, and he said, we'll say inside, Phillipe has said goodbye to Mina and Bruno, knowing that they should be back anytime. He says, thank you. And then he kind of looks at Bruno for a moment.
Give him a gold.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. You're like, hey, good luck on your travels. Thank you for your training. Let's see. Oh, do I? More for training?
No, it was 3 or 4 days at 2 silver a day. So a gold is more than what you
beautiful.
Guaranteed him. So merci beaucoup.
You're a fantastic trainer, and I'm sure I can, figure out how to reload this or clean it on my own.
I have much faith in you, Bruno. Miss Mina.
Yes.
I will miss you.
Good luck to you here in this city. I would say fair city, but I don't know.
Thank you for helping me to remain humble. And he bows low. And then he winks at you and then leaves.
Goodbye.
So as he leaves the cabin, the other 3 come back to the boat. And he says, good luck to you all.
You too. There's one thing I forgot. I don't know if you want to hand waver this or not, but I need to pick up more weir root.
Where would you get that?
By the colleges, probably.
Make a haggle check.
A haggle. Okay. Ooh. 33. What's my haggle? 36.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I did it.
So look, you ask around a little bit, and yeah, you can buy some.
Okay, sweet.
I'll have to look up how much that is. I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah. And then before, we Bruno tongue kisses Renat goodbye. Renat, this may seem a little odd, but I feel like we've had some near-death experiences together.
Yes.
And as a recent graduate of the Amethyst School, it would help me to remember you by... Can I have a lock of your hair?
Yes.
Thank you.
I don't know how else that. Like I've said, I don't know how to say thank you enough, so.
That'll do.
Yes. And she draws her dagger and cuts a piece off.
Perfect.
Long strand of black hair and hands it to you. Not a strand, but
Yeah, I don't need a ton, just a little bit. This will just, as part of my magics, I can check on you every once in a while and just make sure you're okay.
Oh, that makes me feel much better.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Well,
Renat, I was going to say, we will miss having your company on board, your help on the ship, but more importantly, your company and friendship with us all.
Oh, you all of you as well. But I think this ship is in good hands with Captain Carl. Yes.
What?
Bruno's inside.
Thank you.
What?
And they disappear into the fog.
Oh man, she was our best sailor.
That is true.
She was the best one.
That is true. So you guys ready to head out south up the Reich?
Yeah. Do we need to pick up a load? No. We should probably just go.
You know what?
If we don't have a load, we travel faster. We should go.
No, Bruno, that's actually a really good thought.
I'm already unloading the rope.
One of the things that we could do is in known is that that really fancy princess, right?
Gunnery school.
Yes. And makeup is probably super important to her, and perfumes. So maybe we go pick up some wares, some makeup wares, some Cosmotex.
Okay.
And then we can bring that with us.
Oh, I know of just the place, just a little bit farther down the river. It's a nice little river stand of perfumeries and sweet smells.
Do you know if there is a place there where I can get my armor repaired? I need my armor repaired, but I am unable to go into the city here, so.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I could have brought your armor to a place to fix up.
Eh.
Good answer.
All right.
So I will untie the rope from the boat and throw it in the water. And
Not on the boat, but in the water.
what?
All right. So you guys head off.
That's the rope from the dock, right? That's the dock's rope.
Usually
Carl's going to yell down from the captain's wheels. Bruno, that was our rope.
All right. Put that on the to buy list.
just haul it back on the boat.
It's already in the water.
Take it out of your pay.
It's all wet now. I get you. Yeah.
So as you guys move onto the Reich proper, right here, it's quite wide, hundreds of yards across. It's not like a small river at this point. Bruno's already on the deck. Does Mina feel safe to be on the deck at this point?
No.
I feel
Okay.
sigh of relief as we're going down the
So
river.
you guys start moving south down the river, down the Reich, out of town, out of the city. And as you move through, or as you leave, you get just beyond the white walls of Altdorf, and the fog is almost immediately lifting.
Oh,
It's clearly getting clearer as you leave the city itself. But you notice there, outside of the town, there is not a commotion, but you see a coach on the road very near the river. And you see a familiar face boarding the coach.
oh, good.
The person turns and looks and sees you all in the clearing fog.
Oh, no.
And he kind of sneers as he gets on this coach. It's Ernst.
I was going to guess Ernst too.
It's a physic, man.
Does
So-
he need a ride?
We'll see what's going on.
No, we have it,
Yeah,
Doctor.
maybe next time. Come back for episode 51.
Yay.
Sorry.
There was only one roll that entire game.
Yeah.
What was that roll? Oh, the haggle?
Haggle. Yep.
Lucky's haggle.
I made a Lore Reichland check,
Oh,
but I
yeah?
failed
Oh,
catastrophically.
Yep.
All right.
So,
Don't need dice today. Thanks so much for listening. If you've enjoyed this, check out all of our other great stuff over at the network. For example, dropping Mondays, we've got the Lost Omens podcast, our Pathfinder 2e actual play podcast. Join us as we start off with the Extinction Curse and navigate the world as members of a traveling circus. Also on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on twitch.tv/professional casual network, we've got Oh Yeah, the Power Phase, a battle report stream live from Bearded Dragon Games where we go head to head playing Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Every Wednesday is Patreon Day over at patreon.com/professional casual. Every week on the Patreon, you will get new vlogs, bonus content, and a whole slew of other great stuff.
next up on Thursdays, we have a Grim Podcast of Perilous Adventure, our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition actual play, where we're playing through The Enemy Within, widely considered one of the greatest campaigns of all time. If actual plays aren't your jam for role-playing entertainment, on Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have the Grim Stream of Perilous Lore, where I will be streaming at our Twitch talking about the lore of the old world of Warhammer.
Every Friday, get ready, big chuckers, because Elite 8 Showdown is out both as a podcast and on YouTube, where we take a 8 subject bracket that could be about anything and everything, pit them against each other and fight them to the death.
And you can always hop on over to any of our social media sites and check us out there and get in touch with us if you need to. Over on Twitter, we're at Top Tier Casual. Instagram and Gmail are both The Professional Casual. And then on Facebook and our website, it's Professional Casual.